y'all, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, I really wanted to focus in on trimming. I know we're afraid of trimming, but it has to get done, y'all. It don't matter how much you trim, as long as you're consistently doing it. So it's pretty cool that she was okay with trimming what needed to be trimmed. And of course, y'all know, if you've been watching my previous videos, at the shop that I work at, it's a blow dry bar. We only can trim 1 inch. The reason why we can trim only 1 inch is because it is a policy, and it's not on us. It's mainly the clients feel comfortable with overall with trimming 1 inch. And don't argue with me, argue with, you know what the next word is. But yeah, like what the loophole is around that is we like, say for instance, client needs to get about 4 inches off. They haven't had a trim in probably a few years. So what we like to do is go ahead and trim the hair and then put them on a regimen so they can come back and eventually get all of it cut off. So instead of waiting, and this is on their discretion if they're okay with it, instead of waiting 3 months to get the next trim, they come in a little earlier, like 6 weeks or something like that, or 4 weeks. Or if they want to, they can come back 2 weeks later, and they don't even have to get a Silkpress. They can get a blowout and get the trim. So y'all, it's a loophole to it. I know it's scary that some of y'all reaction to me saying that we can only trim 1 inch in the blow dry bar. It kind of drives some of y'all crazy, but y'all, trust me, as a professional, we know how to get around it, like, and doing, you know, following the rules at the same time, knowing how to get around that. So yeah. So I know I had got like a question about, like, is it worth, do you have to trim? You have to trim, y'all. And to me, it's a thing to that. I'm saying that you have to trim because if you want to have thick hair, good density thick hair, and it lasts you a long time, thick, long density hair, you have to trim. Now, if you don't care about thick hair, if you're okay with thin hair, nah, you don't have to get a trim. And if you're okay with breakage, if you're okay with fairy knots, if you're okay with your ends feeling frizzy and wiry and all that good stuff because of damage, you know, because of it's old and time in the splits and it's time for it to get off, then don't trim. You know, like I tell everybody, I'm the type of stylist that it's your head at the end of the day. You choose whatever you want to do with your hair. But I'ma also educate you on the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying to you to better your health of your hair. And if I can educate you on it, it's your choice to take it or not. It's not on me. So, but if you're open to having healthy hair, of course, I'm finna tell you all the ins and outs of what needs to be done. So, I tell people the main key to hair growth is getting your trims and making sure your hair maintenance is consistent, like your treatments and your low manipulation, not doing so much to your hair. Because y'all, I'm telling you, every client that I've had since I've been doing hair that had long hair, they said the same thing. They said, I do little to nothing to my hair, and they keep their hair trimmed no matter how much they trim. They keep, whatever they do is consistent, and they do little to nothing to their hair. So that's, to me, that's the key to long hair. Like, patience, of course, but not doing so much to your hair. My big thing is, y'all, even I had to make sure I put myself on a trim regimen because yeah, I was one of them too. I didn't want to get trims because I wanted the length, but my density was suffering. So I had to make sure that I had to be, I had to show for myself with it. I had to make sure like, hey, I need to trim, my hair length need to be trimmed. And I've noticed this year, how thick my hair has gotten. So I rather have thick density hair over length because I've seen thin hair on my head and it have hang time and I ain't like that. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of the video. And I want to pose a question to you guys. I was thinking about doing a live for you guys, do a live video. What time would you guys want me to do it? What's a good time for me to do a live stream of me doing a Silkpress? And comment below because I really need your feedback, and I'm also going to put a poll in the community tab to see when's a good time to do a live Silkpress for you guys and answer questions that's needed. If you're having like issues with your hair here, what do you want to see and what you want me to know or what you want answered. All right, guys, have a good one.
Oh, I never knew love would come and find me one day. Oh, I never knew that you would be the one headed my way. Yeah. Oh, you caught me off guard and you took me by surprise. There's so many things that I wanna do to you. Can you visualize? It's hard to say all the things I want to, but I'm trying. Oh, to find a way to get close to you. It's so hard to say all the things I want to. I'm waiting to let you know how much I want you. When I think about you, I feel when I think about you, I want when I think about you, I feel when I think about you, I want all that time. Oh, you get what I'm trying to say, 'cause to you I'm an open book. Oh, take your time and read me slowly, baby. Got the hungry look. But it's hard to say all the things I want to, but I'm trying. Oh, to find a way to
to the beach, Wait, I met this girl when I was 12 years old. Give her everything, just shot of the world. Gonna get a grip every time. I tried to hold on, I slipped deep in this feeling that gravity pulls me down. I know I'm tripping, I'm falling in love with the drum breaks. She keep me safe from the gunplay when I'm hungry. She feed my soul when I'm lonely. She keep me company. It's funny. I used to wanna grow older, travel with sight in these rounds. So they realize that she got me out of my mind. I'm trying to kick these nerves to grab hold to the microphone. Got him nodding along. Maybe she'll save the world for me. Maybe she'll right my wrongs if I'm coming on too strong. Oh well, only way to tell is by saying just how I feel, and that's real. Alright, I know I'm lying to myself. Pardon my wishful thinking. Still fly from head to trinkets. Afraid of blinking, can't even miss a second of the blessings. I'm living messy, like every minute is a gift, it's a pleasure. Let's get together, let's spin us a smooth forever. Wait, pick up your mood. I know I lack the direction. Skipped on class and a lecture. Busy trying to get it together. Something clever, my notes are tethered to the reckless behaviors with good intentions. Smolder incense, good riddance to negative energy. Let peace, love, and serenity spill for me. None as ill as me, truth be told, barely real as me. How I let feelings loose on loose leaf. Murder the goose beat. Shout to Mills on the cool keys. Ooh, she's feel like a cool breeze. Near the ocean tide, from the cove to the globe wide. With an open eye and a smile, feel like everything might turn out to be fine.